What on earth possessed you to do the Tales of Gor TTRPG?
I would think it's obvious to anyone that knows me why I would be interested in that. A large part of my TTRPG career has been in the incorporation of love and sex in games. Not necessarily explicitly, but it certainly has. And plus, kink is important to me. And so, Gore ticks a lot of those boxes. Plus, it had been censored a lot in the 1980s and had been the butt of jokes for a lot of people. But the fact is, growing up kinky without really knowing necessarily what that meant, or that it was okay, or that it was something that other people were into, the Gore books were a lifeline to me, to see the kind of fantasies that I was into reflected in the pages of books. The philosophizing I could do without, but there was just something about them. And then later on, when the internet was a thing, discovering whole communities of people that were into the same stuff, including gore. And so I'd always had a hankering to do it as a game because it seemed eminently gameable to me. And that's what led me to want to do it. Then, when I started on the project, doing my research, looking around, I discovered that Gore was massive online, in IRC chat rooms, in Second Life, on forums and elsewhere. And what was even more interesting to me was that the majority of the online audience that was into Gore was women. I guess that's not so surprising now after the success of 50 Shades of Grey or whatever, but it was surprising, and it was appealing to do something that I knew would be decried, but which that I also knew would be primarily serving a female audience. So, a whole bunch of reasons. The importance that the Gore novels have had for me, disproportionate, perhaps, people might think, to their quality or whatever, but the world building is top notch, and I felt that I owed that community and John Norman something for helping me understand that I wasn't a freak or a monster, and helping me find that community, I suppose. And yeah, I still feel twinges of shame and guilt for liking what I like, and believe it or not, it is still hard for me to open up about this side of my life and so on, having kept it secret from people for so long. But it is what it is. I think it makes a good game world. It ticks a lot of anti-censorship and adult content material boxes for me. And I just delight in pissing people off.